Well, the raid on the home of the New South Wales Labor Upper House MP is a very serious issue for ASIO and the AFP. We introduced our foreign interference laws because we didn't want Australia's political system or any other part of the country to be interfered with. And we just didn't put in the laws. We backed it up with the resources and the task forces to investigate and where they're able to form a case to prosecute. And so I think it is very, very concerning that there has been this investigation launched by that task force into someone who has been a very, very long-standing and relatively senior person within the New South Wales ALP. That is troubling. I'm sure it's very troubling to the Premier as well, who's been kept up to date of these issues. But this is an issue that the federal government will not shy away from. It's very important to our integrity as a country and our security as a nation. We take it very seriously.
Given that, Prime Minister, should political candidates be subject to security vetting by the agencies before they are allowed to go into Parliament?
Well, we have a very robust system of investigating these matters, as has just been demonstrated. And this is a threat that our government has been increasingly aware of and has been ramping up for many, many years. And so I think that is the appropriate way to deal with it. There are many laws in this country, and it's important that people who are putting themselves forward for public office don't find themselves foul of those laws or act contrary to those laws.
Will the federal government appeal the federal court's decision to overturn, to award compensation over the Gillard government's ban on live exports?
We're still considering that matter, but what's important is to note that those live cattle exporters were dealt with egregiously by the Gillard government, and they deserve the support of ensuring that their injury and their hurt and their loss is addressed. And I have every intention of making sure that is done.
What's caused your concern about this information on social media, and are you worried it could interfere with the Eden Monero by-election or future elections?
The disinformation, sorry.
Your concerns that you've raised today about disinformation on social media, or fake news on social media?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Is it time for suburban shutdowns for suburbs to be shut down?
Well, the Premier in Victoria has flagged that that is an option, and that they are matters that I'll discuss with the Premier. It's ultimately up to the Premier of Victoria what further steps are taken along those lines. But I can assure all Australians that the Premier and I are very adamant that we do what is necessary to contain this outbreak. Now, Victoria will lead that approach, and they will be the final arbiter of what steps they take. But we can leave no stone unturned and no resource left unapplied to this task. And I certainly will be considering all options and supporting the Premier in any such strong options that are necessary. Thanks very much, everyone.